What's special about Danny and what Danny's vision is to bring, let's call it a New York caliber gallery, to Baltimore.
Definitely, everyone's sleeping on Baltimore, and it's up and coming.
Baltimore is a great place for artists because the cost of living is very cheap.
Because of the art school MICA, there's so many artists in Baltimore.
The people in our city are very involved with the art scene.
We want to give people a reason to come to Baltimore, check out the vibe, check out the scene, have a great crab cake.
In Baltimore, we're not really facing a lot of competition because no one's really doing what we are.
And that's something I do at Definition is I mainly only show new work. Because if it didn't sell there, why is it's not going to sell in Baltimore if it didn't sell in California.
So we try to be their voice. We try to be their media outlet. We try to get the coverage that they need. We try to get them in magazines. We put them online. We try to let the world see, different artists that we've uncovered.
As far as the acrylic and ink is concerned, I concentrate on, I guess, what people would consider, a comic book style ink. A person creates in a mental state in their home, on the street, from experiences on the street. It's a street thing. I met a few artists that had full-blown city lofts, like full industrial lofts, and they were going for like $600, $800, and I'm like going back home to Jersey City paying $600 for a crappy, basement apartment looking like I'm shacking up with Freddy Krueger and whatnot. And on top of that, the art scene is very untapped. It was a natural move for me to come down here. It's like treasures. You kind of go treasure hunting and you find these people, and then the next thing you know, you bring them out and you introduce them to a whole world of people who want to see their work. As far as Definition, it keeps its nose down to the ground.
Yes, this is inspired by blue herring birds. I had a dream one night about I was a warrior and I was riding these birds with saddles and everything, and I had an army of meerkats riding birds and everything, and we was at war with these warrior fish. I decided to put armor on these birds and everything, and what they were doing is fighting against man, destroying and tearing up the earth. Most galleries that you put your work in, they want you to have a degree in art, or you have to be already known. With Definition Gallery, they just look and see the raw talent or ability that somebody have to offer, and they give you a chance.
My name is Sylvia Ortiz, and I'm a painter. Definitely, I went to school for art, and I got from it what I did, and I completely threw it out the window. You know what, man? I'm gonna do my fucking artwork if you like it or not. The first time I sold a piece of my artwork, I was like maybe 9 years old, trying to get $1 for the ice cream truck. So I did a drawing, gave it to my uncle, gave me $1, went and got my ice cream. First time you walk into a Definition Gallery, you're like a little kid in a candy store. The openings are crazy too.
Pulling up, I was showing up a little bit late. 500 people surrounding the building. Inside flooded, outside DJ.
It's got a good vibe here.
Daniel's a nut. You could quote me on that. Quotation mark, N-U-T, quotation mark.
When I first met Daniel, I have to say I was like, oh boy.
He really cares about the direction of the artist, and I think that's why a lot of artists choose him.
As an artist, no matter how calm and collected certain people are and how wild other people are, you gotta be a couple sandwiches short of a picnic to be an artist. There's something inside you that drives you to do things, whether it's making film, being a dancer, being a visual artist, a photographer, a poet. There's something off. There's something there that's driving you to that next creative piece. And Daniel is right in sync with that.
He is very energetic, and he is going and getting artists, and he's networking here, and he's going to openings in Los Angeles.
His selection and his presentation is just a step above the rest.
This guy is the guy who's really bringing out the real deal Holyfield.
Yeah, I think Daniel's gonna take the art world by storm. He's definitely puts his foot down when he believes in something.
And I mean, that's what art's about. Art's about, you know, it's about vision, and it's about, you know, opening people's minds up and about taking it to the next level.